Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the Card Brothers. I just wanted to throw a couple of little clips that I had in at the front here from this regional. It was an absolutely amazing event. Shout out to everybody who I rode with. All the boys you can probably see in a couple of these clips. We hit up Waffle House before going. Obviously, we got Mike there and Nigel, and we're all standing around Chad cooking. So I got paired against Mason round one. Absolutely amazing game. That's actually one of the only matches I drew on. It's the only match I drew on. And then here is the standings. So let's get into the deck profile. How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the Card Brothers. This past weekend I went to the Kissimmee regional and I actually topped there. I got my invite finally after trying for so long, and I was playing something a little unexpected. This is what I was playing. I was playing Tier. I kind of put my own twist on this deck. I didn't expect to do well, but I did. I got 43rd, and there were a lot of players. I don't know the exact number, but there were a ton. So let's just jump into the deck list, and I'll explain my reasoning behind stuff and maybe stuff I would cut in the future. So here we go. So I was playing the basic Tier package. I was playing obviously the one Murley, the one Havness, the one Rhino, and the one Sheeran, all standard. Don't play any more of this card. It's a brick. Unless you mill it or open it, it's kind of not great. I played 2 of the Tier Cash. I don't think I'd play any more of this. You don't really want to see more than 1 in your hand unless you don't have anything else to banish. 3 Fenrir, because Fenrir searches Tier Cash, and we play a couple other cards that supports Fenrir. This card was absolutely insane this weekend. It won me a lot of matches. This is how I got into my combo for the most part. So yeah. And then we were playing some of the Ishizus. I played 1 Mudora. Thought about cutting this card because it wasn't really, like, it didn't seem necessary, but for the packages that I'm playing, this card came up a lot. Plus with the field spell, it's just another point of interaction. So the 1 Mudora. Then we played, obviously, Kelbeck and Agito. I hit these more than I should have. I got very lucky, but they're great cards. And then for a little bit of spice, we were playing 2 Gameciel. Gameciel helps us out the Arise Heart. Plus it's an Aqua, so you can make Kaleido with it, so it's kind of nice. Then for my own spice, what I was playing is I'm playing a lot of heroes. So I'm playing Celestial and Denier and Malicious, obviously 2 of Malicious. So Celestial and Denier, the reason we're playing that is because we're playing DPE, but we're also playing Dangerous. Dangerous is just about a 1-card Beatrice if you can hit, if you have like a Malian Grave with a Tier, or you use your hand with a Tier. It's very, very strong. You can resend the Malicious by discarding a card, and then this sends Malicious back to the grave or to the top of the deck by summoning itself, which gets us into even more crazy plays. Celestial draw 2 literally won me, I want to say 3 matches. So Celestial was really nice, which is also why we had to play the Medora, because we could shuffle these cards back to use another card that I'll get to in just a second. So yeah, these cards overperformed. This card's probably one of the best cards in the deck. Absolutely have to play this in this deck now. So that's that. I played 3 King of the Swamp. You need it to make your good interruptions, and then obviously with the King of the Swamp, we played the 1 Poly. And then for the best card in the deck, the card that won me almost every single match if I had it in grave, was Zephyros. Zephyros bouncing the Pearl Rhino is absolutely insane. Plus it being a level 4 with Sheeran making Redoer is broken because you can detach the Sheeran and fuse. And it just gave so much follow-up. It was really just broken. And then I played the 1 Armageddon Knight. I only saw this card like twice, but both times I saw it, it was very, very strong. Either Foolishing Malicious or, Denier, or sending anything was broken. Plus it being a level 4 is really good. Moving on to the spells, I played 1 Foolish Burial Goods to send some of the traps or Scream. And then I played 3 Fusion Destiny, which is also why I'm playing the Celestial and the DPE. This card was really strong. Popping a tier and then a card on their field and then triggering the tier is absolutely crazy. I think this package is really needed in this deck. It gives it a lot of extra power. So 3 Fusion Destiny, 1 Terraforming, and 3 Pearl Rhino. Best card in the deck. Terraforming is the 4th copy. And then we played 2 of the Race Oath. This is the 3rd copy of Race Oath. I wouldn't play any more than this. I actually cut one of these just about every time I sided, just because seeing more than one of this is really bad, but seeing it is very good. It also gets us Fenrir, and then Fenrir gets us Tier Cash, and if you already have Tier Cash, you just search another Fenrir to banish. Then I'm playing the tier stuff, so 3 Scream, 2 Soliac, and 1 Meta Noise. Meta Noise is an MVP. Hitting it feels really good to add the tier cash back, especially if you have Soliac. And then being able to book any of the cash tiras or even trap tricks. I played against a lot of trap tricks at this regional. Everybody's on that deck. And booking their starter is absolutely crazy. So yeah, Book of Moon's just broken this format, so Meta Noise is broken. Moving on to the extra deck, you guys already saw these 2 cards, but DPE and Dangerous. Dangerous is the MVP. DPE did a lot. So more fusions. We played Kaleido. Kaleido's broken, was in a lot of my opponent's turns. I never really summoned it during my turn, but summoned it a lot during my opponent's turns. King of the Swamp, I would probably cut this card and play a second Zeus. I made it one time, and that game that I made it, I lost. This card is not very good, but it is what it is. I played 1 Guardian Chimera. This card won me a lot of games against Branded. I played a lot of Branded. So absolutely have to play this. Then I played 1 Draco Stapelia and a Grapha and a Rukalos. Rukalos, you have to have King of the Swamp. But I made it a lot during my opponent's turn. You usually want to make this first, just because you can negate a card for an effect by discarding. So you discard a tier and then you get to fusion into this, which is absolutely crazy, or this, because you usually have Dangerous in grave. So that's nuts. That's it for the fusions. Now for the cards that support the fusions, we have the Time Thief Redoer and the Beatrice. Obviously we used the Malicious and the Dangerous, and then usually detaching Sharon or Rhino with this is just nuts. Plus, since everybody's on back row, this being able to equip a trap from the top of their deck every standby phase is absolutely crazy. And then the 1 Zeus, wish I had 2 of this. This card won me a lot of games. Big Eye, because we play 7s, and Big Eye is nuts. It actually helped me in the games that I played against Cash. I stole their Rise Heart quite a few times just because I opened Fenrir and Tier Cash, and then stole their Rise Heart, swung, made Zeus, cleared their board, and then that was just the game. They can't really follow up after that. So that's it for the XZs. And then we played a couple links. We played Dark, and then to go with the Dark, we played Spren to send Merly. And then since we played level 7s, we played Blackluster Soldier. This card was really good against Branded, and it also came up against Sprite. Only made these cards like twice, but both times I made them, it was really strong. They actually helped me clear my board a lot because I'd draw into Fenrir and then send, and it was just pretty good. So that's it for the extra deck. My side deck, I didn't put much time into it, and I wish I had, because my side deck felt terrible. Although this card was broken, when I did see it, I only saw it like once or twice. I only played 2 of it. These cards were how I dealt with the tier matchup, or not the tier, sorry, the cash matchup, flashbacks to last format. So all these cards I played to specifically beat cash. This card I saw once, it was broken. This card I never resolved, but in theory it's good. This card was fine, and this card I actually never summoned it. I just stole theirs. So yep, so that's that. Moving on, I have my time card, and then everybody's on back row, so I played back row hate. These should have been Cosmics. If I had played against Runic, I would have lost, but I luckily dodged that matchup. Which actually, that I believe Runic did win the regional, so I was very lucky to not see that. And then I played 3 evenly. This card's broken. You have to play 3 of this card. It's absolutely insane. And then I played 2 D-Barrier. I'm an idiot for playing this. It was good against Sword Soul. I expected it to be good against Brandon, but then I realized once I use this against Brandon, it also negates all of my monsters. So kind of wish I didn't play this. So my side deck was really bad, but definitely would take this card out. Maybe play Grave of the Super Ancient Organism, or even like Lance, like Cash is playing. But that's really it. I'm really happy with how I did. This regional went really well. Shout out to Jad. He actually got 2nd place, playing that same list that I posted on my channel, I believe. So if you guys want to check that out, it will be in the description below. And shout outs to all the people from Kitchen Table for giving me a ride. And it was really a great event. So thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.